count, and should it even matter?
Wait, like we have to say our body count?
No, like just I guess asking.
Javi literally will like, this is like literally Javi's toxic trait. Like I'm about to expose her ass, okay? No, I can be selfish and bossy and controlling and, well, yeah.
Sure. It's okay, we can be chaotic in mine.
Okay, it's not a problem.
Actually, you want to say hello kiddos with me? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello kiddos! And welcome back to my channel! Here, hello!
Hello!
You're fully texting. Like
Sorry.
what?
Sorry.
Imagine. And I had to really compose myself for yours. Today I'm here with my best friend. We don't have like a huge theme. We're just answering TMI questions and things that you want to know. A little juicy, a little, you know, a little tea.
Might be a little piping,
sip. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's free and you get a cookie. And follow my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat because I do things on there. They're using GPS inside.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
All right. Okay, actually, I do have some nice ones that are like kind of, you know, they could get a little deep, but in a good way. What is your thoughts on love? Because I find it scary.
I think we all find it scary. I think it is scary. It's scary and beautiful. It's like anything in life. Like you got to take a risk to get a reward. With love, like you are risking a lot. Like you know, are putting yourself fully out there, which is very difficult for me to like fully let somebody in like that. But on the other side of that could be beauty. And it's like, if you don't take a risk, you're not going to get the reward. But I think we all think it's scary.
Yeah. I guess if you are with the right person too, it might feel scary and if you're not ready for it as well. But when you're really, you know, getting to know a person, you're really falling for them, you're falling in love, all these things, it can definitely be scary. I'm definitely a relationship person. And I'm like definitely the happiest when I'm with someone, like with my person. So I love.
Yeah, you're like a more of a hopeless romantic. That's that that big Taurus energy.
I like wholesomeness, and that's just me, you know.
But don't let the fear stop you. I would say that.
Yeah. Like try things out, you know?
Yeah, I feel like unfortunately, like you have to go through some heartbreak to understand like who you are, what you want, like what you'll put up with, what you won't put up with. Like that's part of self-discovery.
So I want to ask, we need a story time about how you guys met because you guys are the sweetest. Yeah, I feel like we've never, have we even said how we met?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, just like friends that we know, that they know how. But 2017.
Oh no, there's no way I can find the DM.
No? You sent me a screenshot of it before, yeah.
Okay, let me see. While you're talking, let me see if I can find it.
Okay, so 2017, I was definitely growing, you know, on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. And at that time, I definitely followed like Chris and
Babes and Felines.
Babes and Felines, yeah.
Is that how'd you find my page?
I think that's how I found you, yeah. Because, I mean, I had been following them for a while, but that must have been, like, the first time that you ever worked with them. I saw her and I was like, oh, what? So I went on her page. I followed her immediately. And, of course, like, I'm a crackhead when it comes to, like, showing love.
One thing I loved about Javi, too, is, like, she showed so much love just off rip. And I hadn't experienced, like, the genuine side. Like, people comment stuff all the time, but you could just tell how genuine she was and how she commented on my stuff. Like, that was one thing I really appreciated about you. I felt it.
I think I replied to your, I think that's how the DM started.
Yeah, like
I replied to one of your stories. And then you messaged something back. And then it kind of just like started the thread basically.
Yeah, we just like started talking. Javi told me she was coming to LA. And normally, I think you said like, is it cool if I stay with you for like a day or two or something like that? And normally, I would never let someone stay with me that I don't know. But like everything in my body was like, yes. So I said yes.
We met and it was like instant, like, oh my god,
like we saw
I think I held your face. I was like, Dani, because it was just
we've been talking for a year. Like, we were basically in a long distance relationship.
Pretty much, like, we still are, but that's all right. We're used to it now. We're seasoned into our relationship. If I've ever met friends before, it's never like that.
Like an instant,
like an instant, like
no. Javi and I definitely always say this, but like we're soulmates. Like we're definitely friends, and the longer we're friends, the more it clicks.
you realize that
we're
it makes sense.
So everyone gives me Javi gives me a hard time with this, but I'm not the most like open person when I meet people, and Javi really changed my belief about. I always thought it was about like the length of time you knew someone. I'm such a loyal based person, and to me it's like if you ride with me, if you rock with me for years, you're gonna be my best friend. But like Javi and I have known each other for 3 years, and she gives me friendship that I've never gotten like in my life besides my sister and my childhood best friend.
We talk about this all the time. Like there's so many different types of friendships, like so many different people will give you what they can. Yeah. Right? Like you can't force it out of people. You can't.
And that's the thing with us, it's never felt forced, but like
but we give each other the same
type of friendship. I feel like Javi and I, we've both like yearned for the friendship that we give out for quite some time, and it's hard to find that because both of us are phenomenal friends. We're phenomenal people. Like we just have good energy, good hearts, good intentions, and we move in that through friendship.
Okay. Have you ever gotten blackout drunk? If so, how did it happen?
Every other weekend.
For me, every night.
So tequila for me.
Yes. That doesn't answer your question. I was blacked out when you went to DC.
Like, duh.
Like, extremely crazy. Like, it was bad. She took my makeup off. See? A real one.
And woke up and went out and got her things in the morning. Medicine and drinks.
And drinks, water. Yeah. Oh my God, it was terrible.
I'm the non-drinker out of the group.
We get the drinker out of her. Yes. So she'll do it. And honestly,
both of them were throwing up, and I was cool. I was drunk.
But it's because we were crazy.
Yeah. And I walked in and like got on it with the bartender right away. Started like flirting with him so that he'd give us like endless drinks. And then I was like talking to the security guard, and he kept giving shots to Aspen and Javi. It was one of the best nights ever.
And I threw up at the bar, so that was one thing. And then I also threw up in the. It was just projectile vomit from then on.
That's like how you throw up.
It must be because
like projectile.
Also, I don't think we want to touch on that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been like blacked out. I think
definitely drunk.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like drunk, like a little wobbly, like drunk. Yeah, and like things are spinning, but I don't think I've ever like blacked out.
Things are spinning.
I'm a late drinker, so like I didn't drink at all before 21, and then I drank like a little. I don't know, I wasn't really a big drinker. Javi definitely brought like the drinker out of me for sure. Yeah. And now I love drinking with her, especially like when we go out and stuff. And I do like wine more. She got me to like wine. And I've also never thrown up from liquor. I felt like I was gonna throw up last night.
Oh my God. Knock on wood.
All this wood. Knock on that wood.
What's your toxic trait?
Oh God. What's my toxic trait? I have so many. No, I would probably say my ability to ghost. Like, my ghosting is, like, I can just emotionally detach. If I see some weird shit, female or male, like, friend, relationship, whatever, I can just, like, I'm just very quick to, like, peace out, not look back, and just, like, move on. And it can be toxic, especially more so in friendships, like, it can be.
If there's still like much communication.
Yeah, or if I just like, if I'm just not feeling it anymore, I sometimes don't even need to have a I I'll just, best of luck to you. And,
like sometimes you don't even
need closure, but then people are like,
they're like, well,
upset. but what?
Like I'm overprotective, and also just like, if anybody hurts anybody that I love, you're like over. Like you don't exist to me. You're just mud. Like you know. And so every time that someone like tells me anything, like for example, like if Dani came to me and there was like a problem with someone, I'm like, this was like the worst decision you could have ever done, and I know I'm your best friend, but like whenever you have a problem with someone, now I have a problem with them, and it's like I take it so seriously, that same way. And I take it to heart, and I'm like, I don't even like them anymore because
like, I'm gonna look at you funny.
Exactly, and it feels a little bit awkward. So I think that's
also why we're such good friends though, because a lot of my friends, growing up, I feel like really struggled with that. Like if I don't rock with someone and I introduce you to them, or like you know of them because of me, I'm not saying you fully cut them off, but you should look at them a little funny and be on my side. Let's say what we think each other's toxic traits are. Oh. I'll go first because I was thinking about it as you were talking.
Okay.
How quick you like get over situations, like with guys. So like Javi literally will like, this is like literally Javi's toxic trait. Like I'm about to expose her ass, okay? The Taurus in her, right? She'll be like, I'm talking to this guy, I love him, he's the best, like I'm obsessed, right? This is tea. Like talk to them for like maybe a week, and then Like, all of a sudden, she's like, I'll call her and I'll be like, oh, have you talked to da-da-da? Because she's been talking about him all week. And then, boom, the Aries kicks in. And she's like, no, I'm so over him. I read him. I sent him a text, told him how I felt, and on to the next. Like,
Communication.
she does communicate. So she's not full Aries with the ghost. Like, she doesn't go ghost, but she literally will be like, Monday, I'm in love. And Sunday, like, who is that?
It's true.
You have to like be. You
not a lot.
gotta have a lot of shit to keep Javi interested. Like you
Yeah,
gotta be.
I get
on point.
bored so quick.
I get really bored too.
And also just because I don't know. I guess half of it is just like my ego, and I just want to be like, you know, I want to be talked up. Like I want someone to like be thirsting over me, and then you know I'm over it in a couple days.
But she says that. But also guys that are too thirsty,
much.
Which I'm the same way. I like prefer someone that's not too thirsty because even like thirst at all because then I just look at you like.
Well, it's gotta be the right thirst.
Yeah.
Like I definitely want to.
Like
be
I want you to be obsessed with me, but not like obsessed.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I don't want you hitting me up like every single day, every
Yeah.
single night, whatever. Good morning,
like,
good
"You're
night text.
so
Like I don't need that. I don't
beautiful."
need that.
No.
We could have like one call in a day for like 30 minutes to 1 hour, and I'd be cool. I'm good for like.
I don't want to talk to you for 30 minutes.
During the day, I'm more than likely I'm not gonna text you back.
Yeah.
I'm probably hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
I'm
Working.
chilling with my cat.
Yeah.
I'm working, taking care of my plants.
Yeah.
Things are happening
Being a plant
that are
mom.
way more important than
Than
you.
you.
I'm sorry. So,
All right, tell me my toxic trait.
oh my god. Toxic trait.
I feel like I have a lot of them, but maybe not. Maybe she's perfect. Is that my toxic
Maybe
trait?
it's me. Always getting things your way. Your bossy ass. Which I mean, obviously, it's still a great trait to have.
Yeah.
But we're thinking more like relationships or like maybe friendships, whatever it may be. Well, we have one instance where she was like, okay, maybe that was a little selfish of me when I threw up at the bar and she wanted to go back the next day, and I'm like, I'm embarrassed. Why would we go back?
We
She's
literally,
like,
like, got
she's like,
it.
but everyone wants to go, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll wait outside because
No,
I can't go back in.
but I did come back and say I was wrong and I apologize.
Yeah. Which is great.
I can do
but
that.
definitely,
Yeah.
like, she'd be like, no, but I want you there.
Yeah. No, I can be selfish and bossy and controlling and
Well,
yeah.
sure. I feel overconscious about my body when I'm with a skinny guy. Have you ever been through that?
Oh,
Well,
girl.
this is a great question.
This is
since
a
we've all
Dani
been
DMC
with
question
skinny dudes.
because I love a skinny man.
Oh, yeah, she does. That's like her type.
That's like my type to a T. So I've always liked skinny guys like my entire life, and when I was younger I definitely was a bit more self-conscious about it because I hadn't like stepped into my sexuality yet and like understanding. But I would say, girl, go for it. First off, you're attracted to what you're attracted to, and there's like a meme, what is it, like, to big girls, if you ride the dick or you sit on his face and he dies, he dies.
Oh, he dies. Done.
I thought
Not
that was
my
so
problem.
funny because I used to be so afraid to ride. Like I was really, really insecure about it because of my belly, because of how big I am, and I'm on this skinny dude. Like regardless, I like really tall guys, so they're tall, but they're still like skinny, seem a little fragile. But yeah, I would say go for it. Like I'm not gonna lie, ain't nothing like a skinny man, and they be hanging.
Body count, and should it even matter?
We have to say our body count?
No.
Oh.
Like, just, I guess, asking. Cut the cameras. We're grown women. We're grown people. Like, come on, really? You can't be that not only insecure, but only just not realistic, I feel like.
Yeah.
And people are gonna have bodies. It is what it is.
I'm like really weird about body count. I personally, I'm a very sexual person and I want to be pleased. It's really important to me. So first off, I'm never going to be the girl that like asks you how many people you've had sex with. I just like, one, don't care. Two, that's like personal. And three, I don't want you to ask me that. So like,
Yeah.
whatever. But I feel like if you have a lot of sexual partners, like it doesn't bother me because that
Yeah.
means you're probably more experienced.
More
Like even,
experienced.
and then people will be
And
like,
then you know
even
what
like
you want.
100, 150, like yeah, like I don't really care. As
Probably
long as
even
you're
better.
safe, as long as you've
Yeah.
been tested,
Yeah.
like you probably know what you're doing. And if you, like if I'm looking for a relationship, if you're a monogamous man now, now and like you know how to really be that, why would I care if you've had sex with 300 people?
Body counts don't equate to somebody being, you know, not committed or like not whatever. It's just they were single and they had sex. Like it's really not a problem.
And especially at our age too.
I feel like I would be shocked if a guy either my age or even older only had a body count of 5. Like,
and honestly, I don't think that would be attractive to me because I want someone that has done a lot of crazy stuff.
Okay, I guess we gotta go out with a bang.
Literally.
Butthole action. How do we feel?
Why did you have to say it like that? Okay,
Well, no, because it was like a 2-parter. Someone asked, like, how would you clean? Like, how would you go about it?
Clean?
Yeah, because you have to clean
Your butthole?
Yeah, well, that's how you know we've never done any shit because my camera cut off at the juicy part.
Literally.
A very juicy part. Oh yeah, so I was adjusting myself while he like, you know, pulled out and he went back in and it was like shoved into my and that scarred me forever.
That happened to me one time too, but he wasn't like fully in, but like the tip touched and like
I don't really know like how far it went. It just felt awful. It felt like a fucking rocket.
I feel like, okay, this is what I've learned about the butthole. First off, I had a similar experience, but like
the anatomy of the butt.
He didn't go in my butt. It was literally just like the head touched the opening and it hurt so bad. So that made me like, I don't ever want to do anal. I don't have a desire, I'm gonna be honest. Like, because I was so like, no booty play. After Future said, I put my thumb in her butt. I said it, I think he put his like pinky in my butt. And I was like, whoa, this is different. And now it's like my vibe.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way through, you better have, because then you're not a loyal one. You're not a real one. Make sure to subscribe. Go subscribe to Dani's channel. Go follow her. Follow me if you're new.
Go on IG.
Come on. We are very active members of the social media
Community.
Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful night or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!